My name is Audria Richmond and I am a marketing and launch strategist. In this video, I am going to share with you the top 10 people, brands, and services to collaborate with within any industry. So this is going to be a really good quick mini training because I am in the process of partnering and collaborating with people, and I kind of went through this exercise with my friend that also is a publicist. And the cool thing about working with her, she helped me really narrow down those top industries that I wanted to partner with. But once you figure out an industry, there are still different categories within that industry. You can keep going deeper and deeper and deeper. And so that's what this video is about. So I am going to share with you the top 10, but I do have a freebie for you that has the top 25. So I'm only going to cover 10 in this video just to kind of give you context to how this guide works and just how this work and why I created it. But hopefully you dive in and get the top, the whole entire 25, because it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. So I'm so excited about this. But once you watch this training and you actually request the freebie, it's going to, if you understand this video, then you use the same concepts for the entire list of the top 25. Okay. So let's go over this. Now, before we actually get into this, right, whenever you're thinking about collaborating with a brand, and I must give you a little bit of context. So to date, I've spent over $18,000 on Facebook ads. And so Facebook ads work. Absolutely. Will I continue to spend money on Facebook ads? Absolutely. But the thing about that is sometimes you need to partner with people that you can't reach through advertising, or maybe you want to partner with people that you cannot get in contact with, or you can't, like I said, you can't reach through Facebook ads. But the other reason you want to use this strategy is if you are on a budget and you really just don't have the money to go out and maybe hire a publicist or really understand the ins and outs of these people, brands, and services that I'm about to share with you. But the whole purpose of me creating this list is because I am in the process of working on a really epic intensive, and I want to be able to find people that I can partner with to help me promote my intensive that I have coming up. And so once my friend helped me narrow down exactly, what industries I wanted to focus on, then it became, well, where do I find these people? So we're going to go through, I have my list here of all of the industries that I want to partner with this year. So what we're going to do is pick the art industry. So I love the art industry. I feel like it's an industry that really needs to understand marketing. They need to learn how to utilize marketing automation. And so that's an industry that I can personally partner with. However, when it's time to actually start researching, you have to begin to ask yourself, okay, well, how do I find people within the art industry? So what I did was I came up with a list of 25, but I'm going to share 10 here with you right now. But there is an entire list of 25, and we're about to break this down. So this is a good time to grab your notes, grab your notebook paper, whatever you got going on, and we're about to hit the internet in a few moments. So if you look at this, and one thing I want you to look at this guide, I want to give you something to think about right now. When you look at this list, you're also going to discover gaps, right? And so a lot of this will make sense here in a moment. So let's start doing our research. So I want to get into the art industry, and let's just say within the art industry, I want to partner with graphic designers. Okay. So let's just say that's who I want to reach out to. And the reason that I put this list together, because I want to find where these people gather in groups. Right? You could obviously reach out to one graphic designer by one graphic designer, one person by one person, or you can use this list as a guide to find them in droves, right? And so you will notice with this list, it's going to be extremely helpful, because when you start researching and Googling all of these things, you're going to find stuff that you didn't even know exist. You're going to find events that you didn't even notice that exist. You're going to find blogs. You're going to find so many places that you can partner with. And it's going to be all for free. Obviously, you can put together a little cool pitch team to help you partner with people, but this list is going to be amazing. So we're going to cover 10, and then I'm going to tell you how you can get the top 25. Okay. So the first thing is, we said we want to look for graphic designers. So let's hit the internet. The first thing that you notice on here, we have excuse me, associations and organizations that support that industry. So let's type in graphic graphic designers association. Okay, so let's see what we find. So we have the we have AIGA, the Professional Association for Design. What else we have? Sometimes you will find a blog post that lists out all of the different places, right? So let's go to this one. Okay, that's an example of an association for professional design. And so you will notice that with every organization, they collect membership, right? And so with the people who pay for that membership, they're paying for access to instructors, they're paying for access to events that's coming up, and they're paying for being able to have resources to keep them sharp, right? Whenever someone joins an organization within their industry, they're utilizing that to network, to hone their craft, etc., etc. So this is the first one. Number two, now keep in mind, I'm finding organizations and companies. I can keep researching, but I kind of want to let you show you how this list works. So we found the Professional Association of Design. Perfect. I can reach out to them, right, from a graphic designer perspective. Now let's look at blog owners, right? That's number two on the list, blog owners, and then magazine owners. So what we're going to do is type in graphic design blogs. Okay, and look at this, top 24 blogs worth checking out, top 10 graphic bloggers. So look, I have found 10 people who talk about graphic design. These are all people that I can partner with. Okay, we're not going to go into partnership. That's what I talk about in my membership, but I just want to talk about how you can actually begin to use this list to begin to find different people, places, and spaces. Okay, let's see. 50 of the best graphic design blogs for inspiration. Top 24 stellar graphic design blogs to keep you educated and inspired. Let's go with that one. This was also created on 2018, so that's pretty cool. So we close this out. Look, we got Smashing Magazine, we got Adobe Creative Magazine, we got the Inspirational Grid. These are all companies that I can partner with my workshop, with my upcoming class. So as you can see, if I'm trying to go into the graphic design industry and I want to look for the people who serve the graphic design industry, it's becoming extremely easy now that I have this list that I've created for you. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is magazine owners. Okay, we're going to keep going. So we're going to put in graphic designer magazine. Okay, let's see. Top 10 graphic design magazines from around the world. Boom. And so now I can find all of these different magazines and reach out to them, let them know who I am, blah, 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 right? And tell them how I plan to support graphic designers with their marketing and branding, da, 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 da. Okay, so there you have it. So where we at on the list? We did the association, we found some blogs, we found some magazines. Now let's find some events. Okay, so graphic design events. Type it in. Graphic design events. What we find? All right, so events, graphic design USA, Atlanta graphic design events. Boom. Let's see what's coming up. There you have it. These are all design events related. I don't know if you guys understand this, but this list that I put together is epic. Like, you should be going crazy. And keep in mind, you can do this for any industry. And whenever you find a gap, that's when you can use it to your advantage, right? So we found some graphic design events. Cool. We can put in conferences, summits, and I already put in events. So let's see what happens when I type in conferences, right? Let's say I want to go speak at these conferences so I can actually partner with them. So we'll come down here and then we'll put conferences. We'll put graphic design conferences. Boom. Let's see. There you have it, guys. Are y'all hearing me? Like, do you see this? This is insane. So 5 great conferences for graphic designers. Graphic Design Conference of 2018. Must attend events. 5 great conferences for graphic designers. And then you will notice when you find a blog that's actually listing these events, you can also know that people, graphic designers, are probably coming to this website as well. And so I could possibly partner with them. Okay. Now, the next thing we want to look for is graphic designer directory. Okay. So let's type in graphic designer directory. Boom. Let's see what we find. Let's see. Design directory, directory of graphic design, designer directory. There you have it. And so you can actually type it in and find some people. That's the same thing with the association. What do we talk about the association? The association is getting paid by membership, right? So just keep that in mind. So let's see, graphic design directory, top free web graphic design services. Let's see, graphic designers. There we go, Dribble. Boom. Website that lists out all of these different graphic designers. I really do hope you guys understand how useful and dope this is, right? You can partner with Dribble and say, hey, Dribble, I have XYZ. I notice you have a directory of XYZ. And so you can begin to think about creative ways of partnering with these people. Let's see the next one. Media, online and offline. So you might want to say, in this case, let's say, what's a media? Let's say, trying to think of media that I can think of. Let's see if there's any graphic design TV networks. Graphic design TV networks. Graphic news for broadcast design. Explore hundreds of TV motion graphics packages and design. Let's see. I don't see anything for graphic design TV networks. I'm quite sure we can find a lot of YouTube channels, right, around graphic design. Now let's talk about authors, right? So what you want to do with the authors, this one is a little bit tricky. You want to find people who are actually building a tribe, right? You do not want to find an author who don't promote their book, who don't have any influence, who don't have a following, so on and so forth. So we're going to type in graphic design authors. Boom. Let's see. 33 books every graphic designer should read. There we have it. That's 33 authors off the rip. Okay. And so I can come down here and say, okay, who wrote Designing Brand Identity? And so what I can do is just copy and paste this. And then I can go to Amazon. Then I can type in that person's name. And then I can find out the book. Then I can find the author, clicking on the name, boom. And now I can look her up, okay? And now I can find like her website, her LinkedIn. Now I could possibly connect with her. Look how easy that is, okay? I'm showing you how to research so you can find people within any industry. And so this guide is designed to help you get through it, you know, really think about, okay, well, who can I partner with? Who can I collaborate with? And like I said, you can do this with any industry. It don't have to be graphic design. It can be, you know, food blogs, food magazine, food conferences, food summits, food owner directories. Like, this is crazy. Podcasting, right? So let's head over to iTunes and we're going to go to the store and we're just going to look for any podcast on graphic design. Okay. Graphic design. Boom. And let me go to podcast. Graphic design. Boom. Look at all of these podcasts on graphic design. What can I do? Contact these people and say, hey, my name is Audria Richmond. I'm a professional graphic designer. I got into marketing. I have a marketing intensive coming up. I would love to partner with your podcast to talk about XYZ. Are you all seeing how this come together? Hopefully I'm giving you so many ideas. And so the next one is Amazon briefing producers. So as we all know, I have an Amazon briefing and Alexa, let's go back to Amazon. We're going to type in Audria Richmond. And we're going to find my briefing. Okay. So we have my Amazon Alexa briefing. And so you can subscribe to my briefing. But let's see if they have any Alexa skills in graphic design. Right. So let's type in graphic design. And this is a new medium. Right. This is something you probably haven't thought about. design word of the day, quotes on design, da 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 da. Pixel pet is the perfect designer desk pet. It's most sizes, blah blah blah. And so you can begin to find different things on that. Another thing is, like I told you before, another way to use this guide is to see where the gaps are in your industry so you can support that. Okay? That's another thing that we talked about. So you definitely want to use it for that as well. And then you just put in graphic design influencers, right? Everybody and their cousin is an influencer. And so if I wanted to partner with somebody in the graphic design industry that has influence, I can put in graphic design influencers. Let's see what come up. 32 graphic designers to follow on Instagram. That's pretty dope. Because 9 times out of 10, if they're being listed, they are respected in some regard. And these are all people that I can partner with. Okay, so I really do hope you guys find this list extremely helpful to help you collaborate. And so, like I said before previously, we have an entire guide with 25. So if you thought the 10 was amazing, you are going to love the top 25. So it's the top 25 people, brands, and services to collaborate within any industry. All you got to do is watch this video to get context on how to use the entire guide. If you would like to go beyond the 10 and you really want the entire list, I definitely recommend that you click the link in the in the comment section or wherever you may be watching this video, where I have compiled a freebie just for you. It's a cool juicy PDF. Soon as you get there, you're going to be good to go. And so let's go to the website just so you can see how that goes. Boom. It's Audria Richmond. Let me go back. Okay, Audria Richmond / top 25. Okay. And when you go there, you're going to find this guide. All you got to do is go here, put your information in, and boom, you're going to get it instantly. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this training. If you love it, thumbs it up, like it, share, comment. Follow me on Instagram at Audria Richmond so I can know when you got the guide. I love creating content like this. And if you have any ideas for what I should create next, throw that in the comments as well. So thank you guys so much for watching and have an amazing day.